Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shalane. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And also, happy October. For those of you guys, my hands are so sticky. For those of you guys who are not new here, I appreciate you guys coming back, and I've got another lovely Halloween edition video here for you guys. This is my version of a lovely happy girl turned flesh-eating monster. Cause you made her angry, so she ate ya. Every last bit of you. You know? Sometimes us girls are a little fucking nuts. Anyway, I hope you guys like what you see so far, and if you do, please stay tuned and check out how you guys do. This is pretty easy, I promise. And if you guys have not already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and of course, as always, give it a thumbs up and comment below what you guys want to see next, okay? Thank you. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've basically already done my face. This part was not super important to the video, so I didn't really feel the need to include it. But I'll go ahead and tell you guys what I did. I basically did my face as I normally would. I started with my brows, working my way down to my eyes. I used my Partiers palette to do this eye look. And I wanted it to be really dark, and then I wanted it to have some, the shadows brought down pretty far, because we're going to add some veins down there and just kind of make it look a little bit more dark and twisted. So this is basically what I came up with so far. The lashes are actually from Flutter Lashes, and they are the Intoxicating Lash, if I'm not mistaken. They're super dramatic for my eyes. They're very big, but I figured this would be a great time to use them. So yeah, so moving on, I got some liquid latex. I actually just got this from Party City. I feel like it was maybe $5–6 at most. That's basically what we're going to be using. You're going to want some tissue, a lovely little sponge, and you do not have to use a good quality, you do not have to use a good quality sponge for this. You can get them at Party City, your local like pharmacy like Duane Reade, or, well, does Duane Reade exist anymore? Huh. Rite Aid, Walgreens, any of those basically. I'm having a mild allergy breakdown. Not cute. You're also going to need some cotton balls. I got these from my local Walgreens. Any kind will do. If you want to get fancy and get some organic ones, you can get those too. So basically we're going to just get started with this. You're going to take your liquid latex. You want to put a little bit on the sponge. Let's go a little bit at a time because this it gets very sticky. It's very wet in the beginning, which is why you want to be wearing not so good clothes. I think I forgot to tell you guys that. So let's go back. Rewind. Make sure you guys are wearing crappy clothes. Like pull like old pajamas, your boyfriend's t-shirt that you don't really care about anymore. Pull out that stuff, because liquid latex can get very messy, the blood can get very sticky, and I don't want you guys to damage your clothes in order to do this. Halloween is fun, but it's not that fun, okay? So, moving on. We're going to take a little bit of the liquid latex. I'm just going to apply it directly to my little sponge here. And then starting on the right side or on your left, it doesn't really matter. We're going to just build it up, and here we go. Alright, using the tissue very quickly, I'm just going to rip it. Anyway, no way particular, and I'm going to apply a little bit over here. Rip off the excess and apply some over here. Now we're just going to take our liquid latex. I look nuts. We're going to take the liquid latex and we're going to just apply another layer. And we're basically going to go tissue, liquid latex, tissue, liquid latex, tissue, liquid latex until we are happy with the volume of this. Alright, now we're going to take a cotton ball and we're just going to rip it apart. What you're basically going to do with the cotton is you want to get the cotton closer around the mouth. The whole point is to make the mouth look really gross. Like, this already has a lot of texture, but we want to make around the mouth literally look like I was just eating someone's flesh. So they would basically, like, we want to sort of mock, like make it look like skin is kind of hanging off and muscle is hanging off, and I just went to town on somebody that I clearly didn't like. Now, before this is completely dry, we're going to just take our tweezer. We're going to pull at this area around the mouth to make it a little bit more disgusting. Now you just want to let your liquid latex dry, because you don't want to apply any more product or any of your brushes to this. It'll damage everything you got. So we're going to just basically let this dry, and I will come right back to you guys. Alright guys, now that that's dry, whoa, that's tight. I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty foundation and I'm just going to go over this. It has a bit of a yellow hue, and obviously it's nowhere near the color of my skin, so we're going to darken up the area. I'm also going to use a clean sponge. I don't want to risk using a brush or my beauty blenders yet, as I don't want to really damage them, so this is going to do for now. Now, using my lip pencil from Sephora and my Maneater color wheel, I'm going to actually dip into this brown color right here. And we're going to fill in any of the areas that the foundation didn't pick up. Alright, now that we're looking a little bit more bruised, we're going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and we're going to set all this cream that we just put on here. Just going to go ahead and use my regular black beauty blender. And then I'm just going to take my stippling brush from MAC and I'm going to brush all this off. Now, using our same lip brush, we're going to go back into the Maneater palette, and this time we're going to go with the black. And we're just going to color the inside area of the lip, not the whole lip, just in here. Now, going back into the Maneater palette again, we're just going to use the burgundy again, that first one that we used. I think it's this one. Yeah. I'm going to shade around the mouth a little bit more. Using a liquid eyeliner, I'm going to use my Stila one, and I'm actually going to use my travel size one or sample size one or whatever, just because the felt tip is a little bit more sturdy. But you guys can use whatever you've got, a liquid eyeliner or a pencil if it works for you. I prefer the really sharp point of a felt tip liquid liner. So we're going to leave the mouth alone for a minute. We're going to work on these eyes. We're going to add some veins. So starting in the edge, starting at the edge, we're going to come down Not like that. That wasn't coming out as steady as it was when I did it the first time, so we're gonna switch it up, and I'm gonna use my Tarte gel liner with a pencil, a liner brush from MAC. Now I'm gonna go back in to the veins. I'm gonna use a liquid lipstick. This is LAX from ColourPop. I'm going to use that same liner brush from MAC, and we're going to just add some red to these veins. Alright guys, now using my Ben Nye Fresh Scab Blood, I'm going to go in. If I can open this, I'm going to use my little spatula, and I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start in the mouth area, mainly in the corners, and then, you know, you guys will see. Now I'm going to take my little palette. I hope you guys can see that. I hope it's not like blinding you. And I'm going to take my Ben Nye Dark Blood, and I'm going to pour a little bit on here. Then I'm going to use a steepling sponge. Now I have a little dropper, but you guys can pour this if you want. If you have like a pour top, that's fine. Whatever you guys have to do, this is perfectly fine. Then I'm going to just add some stage blood. You guys can just keep adding and keep adding until you're happy with the look. Seriously. Now I'm just going to go ahead and tease my hair, get a little crazy. And just like that, I look like somebody just pissed off and I decided to eat you. So that concludes this look, guys. I hope you guys truly enjoyed it. And happy Halloween. I like when I bust out like a dance routine like this. She's a man-eater. Alright guys, it's been real. Man-eater out. Or not. Or maybe. Sexy.